What's up, YouTube? Hitting y'all up with another video. And this video, I put a lot of thought into this and how I was gonna word it since that it all happened. This is this video is about to be Christians and Black Friday. Okay. Now let's go in the topic. Okay, Thanksgiving. Christian holiday. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's not originally a Christian holiday. Let me make sure of this. No, 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 no. Who the fuck cares? But anyway, you know, it is a celebrated holiday for the Christians. Okay. It's basically to give thanks. Be thankful to what God gave you, and you got to be really thankful and just expressing the love that you need to be expressing in life to show God that you are very appreciative of your life. Like I say in all my videos, in the Christian context, God has to always come first with everything you do if you want to make it to heaven. It is clearly in the Bible. People give thanks and all that stuff to God, and show that they're thankful for what they have, thankful for the food, thankful for life, thankful for whatever the fuck else. And now let's go to the other Christians who participate in Black Friday. Right after giving thanks to God, showing God how appreciative you are of your life, showing God how much you enjoy spending time with your family, right after that, greed comes right to your head. Greed comes right to your head. You want to go get them motherfucking sales instead of, spending time with your family. Instead of, spending time giving thanks to God. Instead, you'd rather go out, camp out on a Thanksgiving day just for really low prices. This is a form of greed, and it's a form of selfishness, which is both a sin. What does Black Friday have to do with God in the context of the Bible? What does this have to do? This is nothing but pleasing your satisfaction. This is only pleasing you. This has nothing to do with God. You're not giving thanks to God, and you're not celebrating a holiday that is a mandatory thing in the Christian faith. You may say it's not mandatory, but it indeed is. Because, like I said, in the context of the Bible, God always comes first. So where the fuck are you? Camping outside Best Buy? Camping outside of Kohl's? Camping outside of all these stores? For greed. Not only is greed the factor, but violence. What about all these deaths that are happening on Black Friday? As soon as them doors open, everyone pushing and shoving. I'm watching these compilation videos, and I can't believe how zombified some of the human race is going. It's really fucking... It just shows that we're just how to explain it? We're just little things in these corporations' hands. They got us like this. Oh, you think you're going to spend your holidays, huh? With your family. We'll make you camp out. We'll make you do this. Do you guys not see how the corporation just has some of these humans brainwashed like this? All over low prices? I mean, I love low prices like everyone else, but... What?!
Do you want to wear scissors?
No! But I love, low prices like everyone else. But, I just wait for Cyber Monday. I'll go fucking Saturday or, day after. It don't matter to me. There's still gonna be stuff on sale. But I'm not Christian. If I wanted to go camp out and be a zombie like everyone else, I could do that. I mean, it's not a sin to me. I'm all about selfishness. I'm all about pleasing myself. You Christians can't be doing that. That's a sin. You can't be doing these things because it makes you happy. Man, I've seen some crazy stuff, man. Like, this person, if she looked like a Baptist, there was a big brawl in a Black Friday at the mall, it looked like. Had a taser. Now, this girl looked kind of like an elderly woman in a way, like maybe pushing 50, I don't fucking know. She got a taser and she was tasing this girl. All for low prices. All for low prices. What about this? All these Christians camping outside a store. All these Christians just feeding into the corporation's hands, You're sacrificing someone else from spending time with their family. They have to be, in the store waiting to open as they get everything ready, when they should be at home spending time with their family. You never know. There could be someone who's working Black Friday that is a Christian just like you, and look what you're doing to that person. You're taking that person's time away from God. How is God going to look at you for doing that? How is God going to look? Remember, God is a selfish God. He's a selfish God. And you're taking someone else's time from giving thanks to God just so you can get your low prices. Now, how greedy is that? Granted, those people probably won't be punished, but they probably did some sinning anyway that's going to affect them from going to heaven anyway. Because it's all in the Bible. It's all in the context of the Bible. You break something, you break it. Like that scripture I told you about, saying how if you continue to repeat a process, you're nothing but if you continue to repeat a process, that is a sin. And you continuously repeat it after asking for forgiveness so many times, you'll be classified as a backstabber of God. As a backstabber of fucking God. How does that sound? And don't make me grab the scripture. If you want to hear the scripture, just leave me a comment. I'll give you the scripture. It's in the Bible. And granted, even if, these people aren't Christian, there could be some atheists doing it too. Most of the people who game and stuff, most of those people are atheists. There are some Christian people who game, but when people troll, it can get pretty bad if they know that person's a Christian, because trolls they hit them pretty hard because they got nothing to say about that. But that's besides the topic though. But I know gamers like to camp out at Black Friday too for the good deals, and and with the Xbox One coming in and everything. But even if they're not Christian, man, do you guys not see how pathetic you look over some fucking low prices? I mean, hell, eBay did 70% off on shit. You could have did all this shit safely from your home, but instead you wanted to take time and camp out instead of, spending Thanksgiving with the family and shit. You wanted to camp out. Granted, some people probably don't celebrate it. You know, me not being a follower of Christ, I celebrate it for the food. Oh, and that's another thing. Thanksgiving can be very gluttonous. Very gluttonous. That's a sin too. I mean, it's pretty gluttonous, and that's a sin. So I don't know how God's gonna punish for that. He very well might, though. You never know. Gluttony is a sin, but I don't know. But I mean, seriously, Black Friday though. These videos are just. This is you. This is you. What about that employee of, I think it was Walmart, got stomped to death over Black Friday? And I seen how people came in through the doors. They came in like a fucking stampede. Like just rushing in, squeezing through the door, pushing shit out their way. They didn't give two fucks. But it's all in the name of greed, which is a sin. You see why they call it Black Friday right after Thanksgiving? So I just thought of that, but you know what? It makes fucking sense. Black, sin in the Christian context. Black is a sign of darkness. Black Friday, right after Thanksgiving. And they got these drones all in their hand, just feeding the corporations. Look at these fools camping outside of all these stores just to give us all this money. Willing to kill people for it. I don't know. You can have a different opinion. I'm pretty set on that. Black Friday is itself is a sin, and if you're a Christian who does Black Friday camping out and shit, well, I'll see you in hell. Because it is indeed a sin, and I can bring scriptures to back up what I say. I didn't need no scriptures to do this because I think it's pretty point blank. But if you want to hear some scriptures of me backing up what I'm saying in the context of the Bible, I can do that too. Selfishness, greed, violence, and you're sacrificing time and giving thanks to God. Instead, you wanted to do something selfish. But anyway, it's going to be a short one. I think I hit this pretty dead on. Now, watch some video clips of these Black Friday people and how they act. I'm going to put some clips in this video. Take a look and look at how they look and all this sin that's going on.
At a Kmart in Sacramento, one guy threatened to stab people.
Push one of my kids out, we'll stab one of you mother...
Now, the people around him laughed, but he says he was not joking.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Like a fucking stampede. A fucking stampede. And I bet you a high amount of these people are Christian, are Catholic, or another branch type of Christianity. Look at this. It's like a fucking stampede. All in the name of greed. Yeah, you look like you're having all this fun, but then again, selfishness. What? Okay, I'll be out there in a minute. Go ahead and play it. But yeah, man, like, look at this. Look at that. They're like a fucking cow herd. You know? are like they're like you know how herders control sheep. Look at that. All in the name of greed. There's nothing holy about Black Friday. That's why it's called Black Friday. Black is a symbol of unholy. Black is a symbol of darkness in the context of the Bible. And I bet you a high amount of these people claim Christian. Look at this. Look at that. What the fuck? These sinning pieces of shit, man. They don't give a fuck about that guy's life. They don't give a fuck. The only thing they care about is the low fucking prices and the greed. And the selfishness. And the happiness, the selfishness. Because yes, selfishness makes me happy all the time. Makes me happy all the time. But I'm not Christian. But I would not fucking not give a fuck about someone else's life. Like seriously, that is fucking. We are way more intelligent than that. We're not fucking animals. Well, you know, we are fucking animals, but we're not fucking chimps, man. We're not fucking gorillas. We don't stampede all over someone like that. We got fucking knowledge, man. We got fucking intellect, dude. We're fucking smarter than that. Even if your IQ's fucking low as shit, you still got fucking feelings, man. You still got fucking feelings. Like, why wouldn't you give a shit about I know damn well the person that died, the Walmart employee that died on Black Friday from being stomped to death. I know damn well those people knew that guy was under them. Because how do you not know that someone is right under you? How do you not know that? How do you just ignore that? That's fucking disgusting. And I bet you most of those people who stomped on that guy had a religious belief. They claimed something of the Christian branch. I'm not saying, you know, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. This is not fucking holy at all. And I bet you there's a bunch of Christians in that little huddle. Because you gotta remember, atheists may have a high percentage rate, but it has nothing on people who are religious. The religious people number fucking crazy. And I'm not just talking Christians, I'm talking Catholics, Mormons, all that stuff. You know, Christians, like where I'm at in Georgia, Christians outnumber atheists. No doubt. No. And Black Friday is fucking crazy here. I can tell you right now, there's a bunch of Baptists in there. A bunch of Baptists. And look at that. Look at this. Look at this. And I can tell you, some of those people are Baptists. It's fucking simple, man. It's fucking easy, man. But then again, I don't know if they're from the South, so I can't really be calling that a Baptist. I can only call that down here. You can tell, well, I mean, yeah, you can kind of, mostly up north, I mean, where I was from, there was a lot of Pentecostals. Look at this. They're like fucking animals. They are like fucking animals. Look. And I bet you she's Christian, she's Christian, she's Christian, he's Christian. Oh, he's Christian. He's definitely Christian. Let's see, man. Look at that. They're like fucking savages, man. They are like fucking savages. All in the name of... Look at that little kid right there. Those people don't give two shits about that fucking kid. All they know is seeing a little kid in their way, that's a fucking advantage. Well, holy shit, did you see the color of that kid's face? Like he was red. All this sin. Baptist. If they're from the South, you can call it like that. Baptist. Baptist, probably a Catholic. You can tell that shit. I mean, it's always not 100%. It's more of like a 75% ratio. But when it comes to, like, you know, breaking it down, like Pentecostal, Baptist, Methodist, that's where it gets complicated. The only reason I can go out here outside of Georgia, you know, in Georgia, or probably in the South too. I don't know if Baptist is popular in other states. You know, you can tell who's a Baptist and who's not, just because, you know, like, they literally fit the Southern Baptist, you know, point of view. Look at this, man. All this greed. All those people probably claim some branch of Christianity, especially the older ones. The older ones are more religious because they know that it's almost their time, and they get in fear of, you know, what's about to happen. I think you guys get my point, though. It's like savages. And if you're a Christian and you celebrate Black Friday, think about what you're doing. I'm out. Peace.